This might just be the best premium travel credit card that you can get. And no, I'm not talking about the Chase Sapphire Reserve, Amex Platinum, or the Capital One Venture X. Instead, I'm talking about the Amex Bonvoy Brilliant card. And it's not for everyone, but as long as you stay at Marriott's a couple times a year, or if you're a Marriott loyalist like myself, this might just be the best credit card that you can get your hands on here in 2025. I'll explain why. I will say that there can be a case made for other cards like, say, the Hilton Aspire card or even the Ritz-Carlton card, depending on which hotel chain that you're loyal to. But this card has already brought me so much value that my original plan to cancel after year one is already changing. Despite the fact that this card comes with a hefty $650 annual fee, this is one of the very few cards from American Express where it's actually easy to recoup all that value when it comes to some of the different credits and benefits. For spending multipliers, you're getting 6x back at properties that are participating in the Marriott Bonvoy program. You're also getting 3x back on restaurants, 3x back on flights booked directly with the airlines, and also you're getting 2x back on any other purchase. Taking a look at the benefits, you can see right away that you're getting $25 back monthly for dining purchases, and I get it, blah, 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 Amex coupon book, whatever. At the end of the day, just swipe your damn card at a restaurant once per month, and you're going to get that full $300 in value back. Right below that, you can see that you're eligible for an 85,000 point free night award once your card renews after the first year. So given the Points Guy's valuation of Marriott Bonvoy points at 0.8 cents per point, so a very conservative estimate at the very least, this is valued, at least for me, at $500, although this can also be topped up with additional Marriott Bonvoy points all the way up to 100,000 points per night. By the way, that 0.8 cent per point value that the Points Guy and everyone uses when discussing the Bonvoy program is kind of BS. In my experience, when I was searching all throughout the Caribbean for a bunch of different Marriott properties, all the value that I was finding at those properties was well between 1 to even 1.5 cents per point. So I think when we talk about Marriott Bonvoy or really any hotel program and the value of those points, you need to keep in mind that that is an average of all the point redemptions across all the properties under that hotel chain. So with that in mind, again, a very conservative estimate when it comes to that $500 value that I place on that free night award. On top of the $300 from the dining credit, you're already looking at $800 worth of value from this card if you do hold it past just year one. On top of all the value from just those two credits alone, this card is also granting you Platinum Elite status. So you're getting a whole suite of benefits there, like 50% bonus points on stays, 4 p.m. late checkout when available, free premium Wi-Fi, lounge access at properties that have them, and also you're getting enhanced room upgrades, which also includes suites at this elite status level. There's also been a very recent change to the terms for those room upgrades, which I really view as a game changer. Prior to these changes made just a few weeks ago, only titanium and above elite members would be eligible for suite upgrades at Ritz-Carlton properties. As you can see here from 1 Mile at a Time, that language has been removed from the terms. So now Platinum Elite members are eligible to receive those suite upgrades, and not a huge deal for everyone, and I get that. However, we had just booked 2 different Ritz-Carlton properties for 2 different legs of our honeymoon just 1 or 2 days before this announcement came out, so we got pretty damn lucky. This article goes on to say that it is definitely no guarantee, and it is still limited to availability upon check-in, and with a card like the Bonvoy Brilliant granting people Platinum Elite status, the competition for those suite upgrades is definitely going to be a lot higher than it was previously, only granted to titanium and above members. However, it's definitely a really good feeling knowing that on 2 different parts of our honeymoon, we could potentially get upgraded. In my experience, the way that I've been traveling these last several months, I've already been upgraded 3 out of the 4 different trips that I've taken for work. And one of those properties actually did have a lounge, so that was very convenient. The food was pretty decent, and quite honestly, on some of these trips, we do quite a bit of drinking, so it was great to go in there, brew myself a fresh espresso every single morning to be able to recover instead of drinking the vats of coffee that they typically put out for some of these different conferences. With the Brilliant card, you're also getting no foreign transaction fees, and there is an Earned Choice Award after spending $60,000 in a calendar year on this card, which I would never even come close to, but I did want to mention that. You're also getting things like a $100 property credit when staying at a St. Regis or a Ritz-Carlton, although you do have to book under a very specific member rate with very specific wording, and oftentimes that can be even more expensive than just the base cash value of a room, so it's not really worth it in my eyes. Even though I don't really factor this into my own effective annual fee calculation, given that I have it on so many cards at this point, but you are eligible to receive a TSA PreCheck or Global Entry credit. You're also getting 25 elite nights towards status every single year by holding this card. And it does actually grant you Priority Pass Select membership. So I do have that on my American Express Business Platinum as well. However, that could really make this card your one and only premium travel credit card given that airport lounge access. When it comes to how to use this card like a pro, it's pretty simple. Just swipe it once per month at a restaurant to get that full $25 in value back, and then have a plan for that free night award, and you're instantly looking at a path towards getting positive value with this card. Not to mention all the different benefits and the effects that you will definitely feel of becoming that Platinum Elite member. I know I have definitely felt that already in just my last few months of travel alone. In my eyes, if you're staying at Marriott properties, even if it is just a couple times per year, and you can think of 1 or 2 ways that you could use that free night award, then why the hell would you not get this card? And anyone trying to tell you that this dining credit is a hassle to use, everyone needs to eat. They're full of shit. Just bring the card with you to a restaurant once per month. With all the other credit cards out there right now, but especially with American Express cards, think of the Amex Gold or Platinum cards and all the different statement credits. But even now with Chase seemingly moving more towards a coupon book business model, the simplicity of having just 2 credits with the Bonvoy Brilliant needs to be recognized and really makes it one of the most powerful cards and one that can give you a ton of positive value. That's not even mentioning some of the other ways that you can squeeze even more value out of this card, like that TSA or Global Entry credit or that Priority Pass membership. The way that I look at this card and why it's very quickly become a keeper in my wallet for the next several years is, why would I not enhance my travel experience, get airport lounge access, get potentially upgraded at not just Marriott Bonvoy properties, but also now Ritz-Carlton's, when it's so easy to not only offset the $650 annual fee, but actually get hundreds of dollars in positive value. I get it. It's not for everyone. Not everybody loves staying at Marriott's the way that I do. And in that case, don't get the card. But if you do stay at Marriott's, you eat food, and you want 1 free night a year, then there's no reason why you should not go out and apply for the Brilliant card. And if you do want to do so, I'll definitely drop a referral link down below. And if you do decide to use it, I thank you in advance. And if you're someone that travels frequently, whether it be for work or for leisure, you spend more than average at Marriott's, and you not only want to enhance your travel experience, but keep in mind that this card also gives you that fast track towards titanium status with those 25 elite night credits. So it's really a must have if you do fall into that category. I know that it's not easy to fork over $650 for any credit card. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the Bonvoy Brilliant. If you can see that path towards positive value as easily as I can with this card. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see how the Brilliant card ranks amongst all the credit cards currently in my wallet, make sure you check out this video next. Or if you want to see how I'm getting positive value out of the Amex Gold card, make sure you check out this video instead. Thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.